Hi, welcome to the Mingia Show. You know, folks, I just don't get it. You know, some people, they go get an oil change, they go on their lunch break, right? And they go into the quickie lube, and 10-12 minutes, they're done, finito. Me, when I need an oil change, I gotta take a sick day from work, because I know it's gonna be an all-day affair, let me tell you. A couple weeks ago, I'm going to my oil change, right? And as I'm driving down there, I'm thinking, I don't want to spend this 25 bucks on an oil change. I want to buy a bottle of wine, you know? But then I think logic gets the better of me and I better go get this oil change. So I make it to my appointment and the mechanic takes the car into the shop, right? So I'm sitting out in the lobby with my kumbar Mike and we're shooting the breeze. About 30 seconds later, the mechanic comes out and he starts talking to Mike, and I'm not paying attention, you know, it's none of my business. But then I hear the word broke. Mingia, my ears perk up, right? I start to get a little warm under the collar. I say, excuse me, are you talking about my car? He says, yeah. I go, no, I don't think so. I don't want to hear the word broke and my car in the same sentence. It gives me the agita, you know what I mean? So he says, I'm sorry, Mondo was talking about your car. So we all get up and go into the garage to look at the problem. Well, I don't want to see this, right? And I'm dragging my feet. I'm acting like I got to go identify a murder victim or something. Well, here, it's a rod hanging under my car like this. And I think some of you middle-aged guys know what I'm talking about, hanging here, right? Anyways, they go check the other links, right? And the back two are ready to blow too. Mingia, I don't get it. I'm coming in for an oil change here. So he says, I'll give you a quote. And I say, just give me the quote on the front two. And he's like, Mondo, you just saw the back two, they're ready to go too. I got to get you a quote on all four. I'm like, okay, but I don't got that kind of cash on me. He says, no problem. So he ends up giving me his brand new Nissan to go back to my house for the cash. But I don't know it's his new Nissan at the time, right? So I get in this thing, and Mingia, it's like a shoebox. I'm like this, right? I feel like Mr. Bean in one of his automobiles, right? So normally I get into a strange car, and I like to familiarize myself before I take off. But this time I'm a little nervous, I'm a little agitated, you know, so I just get in and go and probably work it out as I go along. And now, it's raining like you won't believe. It's coming down in sheets, I'm telling you. And there's cars whizzing by me like this, splashing water on me like they're on a hydroplane. My visibility is near zero. So I gotta look for the headlights and the wipers in this car, right? And today, everything's pictures. Like years ago, you had words on the dashboard. So now, I gotta find a button with a picture of a wiper blade on it, so I turn on the wipers. Then I gotta look for a button with a picture on it of headlights, so I know those are headlights. Okay, so now I got everything going, and then I realize I don't have my ID on me. Mingia, it's in the glove compartment in my car back at the shop. And that's all I need is a cop to pull me over. I'm in a strange car, I don't got any ID on me, and no proof of insurance. You know what, folks? They handcuff me and throw me in jail, right? So I'm freaking out over here, and I'm trying to relax on the road with this car. So I figure, let me listen to some music. Calm me down, right? So I gotta look for a button with a picture of a radio on it to find out that that's the radio. I turn it on, and it's already preset to country music. Afangulo, Mingia, who listens to country music? What am I, in Texas? And right about now, I'm thinking it's a good thing there's no pistol on the front seat because I'd be blowing my brains out. All I want to do is get this day over with. So I get back to my house, right? And I shut off the Nissan, and only then do I realize my house key is on the keychain, which is in my car, which is at the shop on the lift. Mafangulo. So now my neighbors think I'm a madman. I'm ready to take a brick and throw it through the window, right? Until I realize I got a spare key hidden in the yard somewhere. So I get in the house, I do what I gotta do, and it's back into the Nissan. Alright, I got the lights on, the wipers going, and I find a radio station playing some cool, smooth jazz, just the way I like it. I get back to the shop without a hitch. The parts ain't there yet. They finally come, and then the job is done in 15 minutes, bada bing. And I pay the bill, and everybody's happy, right? Except me. I'm telling you, folks, I go in for a $25 oil change, and I come out $190 later. A fangulo. And that's why I get aggravated. I gotta drink this wine.